What's going on, guys? It's me, Shugishu. We are back with another Musume video. In this video, we are here with Hokko Tarumae because we are going to be doing Yayoi's mission for her event for the third one, I guess is the only way to say it. So yeah, here we are, pretty much with the motivation. Inheritance, though, what I did here... Well, actually, now that I know that we're doing mile distance, because... even though this is for the thing, I want to try, you never know, to see if we can get a pretty darn good, what is it called? I guess Hokko Tarumae, because I don't think we've ever gotten like a pretty decently Hokko Tarumae. At least I'm not sure if I did. So hopefully, maybe this time around we can. I'm not too sure what inheritance to use, to be quite honest. I think I should just do a stamina inheritance. I feel like stamina inheritance... I don't know. I was thinking it's probably the way to go. Because I haven't reached 1,000 stamina at all. I don't know if I'm supposed to. Because... whatchamacallit, this is primarily, you know what, I'm just gonna go back to this one. This is what I was using on a little earlier. And then for the setup, we are just gonna do 2 speed, 1 guts, the Yayoi friend card, Nichino flower power card, and also the back to the Measure Ramanoke wise card, which actually works because it has mile distance in her gold skill, so obviously we're gonna use that while we can. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I literally forgot what I was about to say before I jumped into the support cards, but we're just gonna jump in. And also, quick little update on you guys. The circle is free with 10 bots. So 2 days ago I decided to clear out some spots. And I honestly didn't expect it to be 10. I was expecting maybe 5 at most. But there was a good bit that were not basic. And from what I've seen, they basically, like a good bunch of them were basically not playing. And then there were a few that, you know, it looked like they barely played. And then there was like a few that just didn't log in for a while. So pretty much just got 10 spots for free now, but the only difference is I did close the circle to where we would need to, or I would need to accept any requests. So that was the perfect time for anyone who actually does want to join. And to be honest, looking for pretty active UMA players, as in like they just log in every day to like play, you know, a few training rounds maybe. Just to see, you know, so we can increase the circle rank. And the reason why I want to increase the circle rank is so everyone who's in the circle itself all benefits from it. So basically, the amount of fans contributed will, the higher it is, the higher our rank will be. I'm assuming that's how it works. And the higher the rank we get, the more rewards we get. So you guys do want rewards, and you guys do, you know, you do a few trainings every day at least, then feel free to join the circle that I'm in. It is called Shushu. You guys go just search for it, click join, and it should send a request. I'm not sure because the whole time I did leave it open, so I'm not too sure. But I might as well go towards it in the screen as well. And the reason why I want to do this is also actually, before I go over that, and if you guys do request to join, please let me know down in the comments along with your in-game name, just so I know that it is actually you who do want to join, and I'll hit accept once I, you know, see the comments or I see the request, because I'm assuming that that the request went in, because I'm gonna be assuming that the request came in because you guys saw the video. But if that's not the case, then obviously those spots that weren't, those spots will most likely be freed up later on once I realize it. So, and also this helps because in the next month or two is when I'm planning to I guess start the Discord, and it's just to make it so that the circle can talk, but also other people can also talk, not just the circle people in the Discord channel, and we will at least get to know who's who in the circle as well. So other than that, guys, that is pretty much it. But I'm just here. Let me just show you guys real quick that there are space available real quick over here, and as you guys see, there's 20 out of 30. So yeah, pretty much we just want our circle rank to go higher. I trying to figure out where we can see the rewards. Oh, that was our circle rank last time. Right, because we did go down, and that's the reason why I did I freed up some space, is so we can get more people to join, people who are more active, people who would also benefit from being in the circle. And that's the primary reason. But let's go back to the training now. But yeah, let's go back to the training. And before I actually get started, I just wanted to just repeat it one more time. So if you guys do want to join and you guys are, fairly active in the game, doing a few runs every day or every other day, then feel free to join. Well, then I'm in. Once again, it's called Shushu. The card should have been up either the whole time or most of the time while I was talking about this. And once you search for the circle, I guess you get requests or click join, and it should send a request because I made it to for requests to be accepted. And then once you send it in, let me know down in the comments along with your in-game name, and I'll accept the request and I'll know it's you. So yeah, that would be the whole plan, is to get people who are watching this video into the circle. So if this is one way to get out the randos, then there we go. It might be a slower process, but it will most likely help with the result. Now, I do apologize if there were people that were, kicked out to use for more space for people who would actually benefit from being in the circle. The reason why I say it like that is because most of them were actually either barely playing or not playing at all. So rather than just, I don't want to be rude about it, but quote unquote dead space in the circle, open it for you guys. So feel free to join, and yeah, let's go start with the training now. So Hokko Tarumae here for the dirt training, but also to see if we can get one for the CM, but that's gonna be next month. After this, we're pretty much gonna start worrying about the League of Heroes, which is a short distance sprint. The first time we've ever gotten a event race that involves a sprint. Even with one of the G1 races, they're called the Sprinter Stakes. So, and that one is not even just a straight track. So, at least I don't think it's a straight track. But yeah, so that's gonna be quite a interesting prep to do. Don't really know who I'm gonna use besides Sakura Bakushino. Maybe Bamboo Memory. Or I'll just come up with some random team. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. But we got the comments here, and the first couple comments are going to be from Nova. Can I do this? 15%? This is where I start getting skeptical about, or like sketched out from wanting to train more, because for a while now 20 plus has been pretty rough on me. But first, comments are going to be from Nova. Should I just call you Lucky Mustard Shushu from now on? I got no rate up during this 60 free pull, so I am left with the decision to just borrow the friend card for the remainder of the scenario. I don't think it's a bad thing since I have all the cards to make UC possible. Should rest here. I'm not going to give a care for this scenario as we have a new one in less than 4 months now. Very true. Less than 4 months indeed. Which would be, I think, end of October. I think. If I don't get Lucky Mustard with the new friend card, then I'll just borrow again, rinse and repeat. My 50k rocks are meant to be used for either Umas or the anniversary support. Well, I don't know. For some odd reason, the support cards like me, which I don't find an issue with. So, yeah, both my cards from the banner are now Limit Break 2 or level 40. But yeah, I'd say if not to keep pulling, if that's the case. Because I'd rather let you have the Umas and the support cards that you actually want. Because also you're only gonna use this scenario card for 4 months, so it'll be all right. Plus, you do have the cards, so I think you'll be all right. We'll just do this. Sorry about that. Something I dropped something behind the keyboard. But let's do this. Then let's do this. I don't know why I'm picking guts or the chili pepper over the potatoes or power. I don't really know whether to call them for their vegetable or their actual stat, but I mean in UAF I said blue power, something like that, instead of saying the sport, so I guess it's whatever. Our training is going a little too well early on, but it is what it is. But moving on with the comment, the next one says my Ryoka card is max, so UEF is a pretty darn good scenario for me if this scenario is just about short focus, and I don't think I'm gonna invest much. Yeah, because if they do, because since they already do have the first 2 months of the new scenario planned out, at least for what it seems like, because they had the League of Heroes planned out already for this month, and then next month is a CM, which is a dirt mile. So it makes you wonder what they're gonna do for the other League of Heroes. Maybe keep it dirt, but short distance, maybe, or make it short distance again, I guess. Or if they actually do go back to medium distance or long distance, then we most likely all go back to UAF, I would say. Which is, I don't know if that's weird, because we've never really had to backtrack unless you were training parents. At least that's that's how I know why you would usually backtrack to a different scenario other than the most recent one. But yeah, I would say if they go medium or high or long distance, then we would have to go UAF. Because with the 1,000 stamina cap, it doesn't make sense to, especially for long distance. I guess even for medium distance, because the last medium distance CM we had literally was, well, was basically long distance training as well, so. Do this one. Then a couple replies in here from Nuz, or a few. Of course, Nova did reply as well. So the first response by Nuz says, I mean, you kind of do have to, cause next two events are short and mile. League of Heroes is short, and after that, it's mile 30 CM. Well, I just said that, so Nova has responded saying, unless I go on hiatus. For a while again, I come back for the new scenario in 4 months, but that sucks. Dirt and short are my weakness. Same. Same. Well, also long distance. Long distance has never been nice to me. Well, when it came to the CM at least. I always liked training for long distance because it gave me a reason to use the stamina cards. But then medium distance started needing 1200 plus here and there, so now I don't know how I feel about it. Nuz had responded saying, yeah, I might go on a break for a couple weeks myself because my girlfriend wants to go on vacation, but we still have to decide where, so probably next month. So I am just gonna have fun making Umas I like instead of looking at the meta. Well, I mean, you could just, for the League of Heroes, if you're talking about the League of Heroes and CM, you could totally just use whoever you use. I mean, that's pretty much, well, I don't know, last time you did use Neo Universe and Duramente, you were pretty meta, but had the characters. Kind of like Mead, with, whole Ida meta and, what was it? Christmas Degree Cap, which we haven't really seen too much of her anymore, even for myself. Well, I still do, you know, trainer, but I still do trainer. Then Nova had responded once more saying, I only can visit my girlfriend during my trip to Taiwan. It's gonna be lonely without you, Nuz. I mean, you were gone for like a month, so now you're gonna know, I guess, how it feels with someone who's usually in the comment section to be gone. I guess. Next comment says my real. Oh wait, that does the same thing. What it does this? It does this once in a while. That's so weird. I have always enjoyed political stuff, be it in Taiwan or in the States. As to why I enjoy it, not sure. It's kind of the same enjoyment that I got from anime. That's weird. It's entertainment, and I do feel like people put too much raw emotion into talking about politics. As a poli-sci major, I'm just chilling. Well, I guess that explains it. If you are a political science major, then it totally makes sense why this stuff interests you. Although, to find it as the same enjoyment as anime, that's that's different. That's different. Oh, those two shouldn't be like in the same sentence. Or like in the same comparison. That's just weird. It's weird, but if it's the same enjoyment from you, then so be it. Yeah, I just never really got into the whole poli-sci things. It's just never got into it. That simple. It's that simple. Oh. Did I not? Okay, that's weird. Next one says, apparently... Hold on. That's unfortunate. That they're all like right there. Did I get all enough points? I did not. Oh, I did. I saw 1500, but there's another down there, so I'll just chill on that. Currently, Wuwa has overtaken Genshin in terms of revenue last month. The caveat is that this is only mobile sales, and we are only talking about global. Only global. Wuwa will still need to climb a lot to beat a Hoyo game. I do wonder how well the Triple Z Zenless Zone Zero will do in the first month. I saw some of the animations, and personally, I think they are a downgrade from Wuwa. This is just the initial impression, so we will have to see how I feel after the first week. I mean, that's still pretty good, though, even if it's just global mobile. Because definitely if they didn't just do mobile and they did just the global side of things, as in like mobile and the console and all that, then I think we would get a better comparison. But even then, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are more on PC or console when it comes to, well, I guess Genshin, if we're just talking about Genshin and Wuthering Waves. So I mean, that's still pretty good, right? Assuming assuming that, oh, I don't know her choices, so this is, I need to check this out. Where is this? These are none of, is it a special? I feel like I've seen this before. Oh, it's the New Year one. No, I always get skill points. Why did that confuse me? Where are we? I just been clicking. We just did the debut, no? Yeah, we did. We just did the debut? Hold on. We didn't just do the debut, but we were just there, right? Or maybe we did just do the... Did I? No, we just finished the first year, didn't we? Yeah, we did. We did. Ooh. I was about to say. My bad, guys. Sorry, I'm tripping here. Anyways, sure, we'll do this. I got too caught up in the comments that I forgot where I was in the training. But yeah, I still think that's pretty good for Wuthering Waves if it's just mobile. But I don't know about animations, but from what it looks, at least how it looks, it just looks like Oyo game. I didn't really check like gameplay or whatever they are. Yeah, I haven't really looked into it. I don't really know anything about it. Don't really know anything too much about it, so yeah, I'm just here. But I do know is that was a lot of space just to pre-download the game. Right off the bat, we're having to install like 110. I didn't do it because I was, you know, busy doing things on my computer. I was already, hold on. I wasn't doing, but I was doing something on the computer, which I didn't want to download it. But I still got time. I'll probably do it after uploading. After uploading the video, just to be sure, because I don't want it to take priority and make my upload lag a bit. So we'll see what happens. See what happens. It was released this week, literally 2 days. So, oh, what I didn't get to do what I wanted to do, which was to do one of the, oh no, I couldn't have. Oh no, it was to do the dirt race. I forgot when they added it though. I don't know if it was the same day as the Hopeful 6 or not, but we're gonna look for, I guess we'll just do the earliest one. It's about the same. We don't get any G2s. Doesn't seem like it. Okay. Fair. Wait, I think we are just after. No, we're not. Really check the calendar. Although if we're comparing like animations for like Genshin and Wuthering Waves, it's kind of unfair because the gap is there. And then especially because even with Star Rail's animations and stuff way better than so I guess no. Honestly, Wuthering Waves' animation is pretty good. Especially with all the like all these stuff they like have different, I guess. But like the skills, the resonance, liberation, or the ults. Then there's the fortes. They have like animations for like compared to Genshin. Oh yeah, we'll just see. I'll be okay with it though. I'm just gonna play it because that's what I was waiting for. Just like Wuthering Waves, I'm just gonna play it. And just continue playing it. And if I'm gonna post it, I will most likely post it. And like I said, it will most likely get the same treatment as Wuthering Waves. Most likely. Then in JP, the name was Abu, but because I guess its true name is closer to Abraxas or something. Oh, that is true. He did mention something about, well, he did say Abraxas. So we'll see. But that name sounds like a detergent brand to me, so I'll just call it Abu from now on. Abraxas sounds like a detergent brand? Abraxas. Abrasive? Abraxas. Abraxas sounds like a Pokemon to me, I'm sorry. Abraxas sounds more like a Pokemon to me. Because there is Haxorus from Gen 5. Or what was the second evolution? Fracture. So I don't know. The reason why Paimon was annoying to me is because she basically acted like a voice recorder for the Traveler. And Wuwa, at least Rover, has a voice of her own. Oh my gosh, I did it again, guys. I did it again. I did it again. That is my fault. Oh well. Yeah, I would restart, but that would involve going back like I don't know, 30 minutes that I've already recorded. And that wouldn't be a good thing, because looking at the time, if I go back another 30 minutes... Yeah, we're just gonna stay here and have a second time failing. Why? Why? We're just gonna stay here in the screen. But it's unfortunate that it happened again, but it is what it is. I'd rather get the comments done, get the video out for you guys, then yeah, it's unfortunate, but it happens. So from here on, it's just gonna be going over the comments. So what were we doing here? But yeah, in Wuthering Waves, that's why every time I talk about, or every time I think playing Wuthering Waves, I would at least mention it once. If I at least mention it, that I'm I'm glad that she has voice lines compared to Traveler, because even Stell from Dario, although she doesn't have as much lines as Rover does in 1.0. Yeah, I would believe in 1.0, 1.1 combined, Rover has had more compared to Stell and Stario. At least that's what I feel like. So it seems like maybe maybe Kuro took some notes and was like, you know what? People people doesn't like Paimon. He talks too much. And they were like, oh, they're making the main character in Starville talk a little bit more. Why don't we make, you know, ours talk way more? That's maybe that's what they did. Maybe that's what they did. I think also with Paimon, I just came to terms and just accepted it. Like, it's just the way it's gonna be. There was no point in me getting annoyed by something that it was intended to do. Sadly, because honestly, the game would have been better. It's a small thing, but it's also a big thing at the same time. If they had given Lumine or whatever Ether, whoever you choose, had more lines. So yeah, I think with Paimon, it's just like I said, I just got used to it and eventually accepted it. I don't really care. I think it's okay to brag about your support card pulls. I do brag about my Uma pulls from time to time. I haven't had the opportunity to do so lately since going almost bankrupt from these Svivlos and Sky cards incident. I don't know. I don't really necessarily like to brag too much. Most of the time. So it's not really in me to brag unless it's like, I guess, like playing games against my friends. I'll just use Smash as an example. That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Then I got my mile roster done with some UD3s for now. I'm working on short distance, but nothing to show here except for the OG Bakushin at 5 stars and Karen-chan. Rather, I just decided to train Grand Maruzensky for the fun of it. The Power Sky card is working really well now. A UD8 Bakushin isn't bad at all. Still, I'm thinking I can do better. A UD8? I haven't even reached UD since getting in here, so kinda... It's kinda, yeah. I'm kinda still just trying to figure it out in a way. In a way. Because I feel like I'm trying to see what I should do at the end, because from what I've seen, it's like 50, like 70 plus you can get at the final 3 turns with the Uro finals. I'm trying to see if I should save that for speed. It'll be a quick speed catch up. Or, depending on the situation, if I have more speed. If speed is closer to max, then obviously I would use it to get the other stats to catch up to get over 1200, unless they're already there. Or the other stats are already over 1200, and speed is kind of like a few hundred away, so I'll use it like there. So I don't know. It all depends on how the training run goes, honestly. Obviously, not failing it like this one. But it is what it is. Nova, I failed your hint or your tip. I failed the training once again. It's funny because ever since the first one, I thought I had the hang of it. This one, I feel like I was a little bit more distracted because I thought I had the race scheduled, but maybe it was scheduled one turn too late. I don't know. It is what it is. But thank you for all the comments, Nova. Appreciate it as always. And also Nuds for replying to the comments as well. Next comment is going to be from Cheese. Wait, hold on. Yeah. It's going to be from Cheese. Yeah, that's what I meant by green stamp. Basically, they increase your point multiplier. Also, yeah, I got Jungle Pocket. Nearly had to go to Pity, but I got her at 180 pulls. I still did those extra 20 pulls for another copy of her to get her to 4-star though. Yeah, I would have done the same thing. While rolling for her, I also got Zephyr, Marvelous, Bourbon, Ashen Flash, Brian, and Yukino Bijin. All normal versions, not alts. Congrats. Wow, and 180 pulls, 7 3-stars is pretty good. Oh, this is another response, by the way. In my opinion, Sag, though, they are base and no alts. Hopefully they were new at least. These have responded saying they were all new and I prefer their base versions. Anyway, I already had alt Yukino and Brian. Also, the Jungle Pocket banner had a rate up and 3-stars in case you weren't aware. That's why I managed to get so many. I actually wasn't aware of that. Which makes me kinda wonder what would happen if I pulled instead. But Nuz had responded again saying, yeah, I didn't know it was a rate up. Same. Then Eugen had responded saying, me pulling for Dream Journey reached up to 170 pulls. A very long dream journey indeed. But congrats on your Jungle Pocket cheese and thank you for the comment, and Nuz and Eugen replying. Next 2 comments are going to be from Nuz. First one says, yeah, FIFA isn't a gacha game, but has a game mode where you can create your own team with players. And of course, you have to unlock them by buying packs. Oh, yeah. It's the same with the NBA 2K and Madden NFL games itself. They do have that also. So I do, you know. I see now, but that's crazy. But actually, it's also understandable because it is FIFA, so yeah, it's FIFA. So and Europeans, they love their soccer, so I guess that makes sense. That makes sense. I just didn't think it would, start off because of FIFA. That's crazy. Let me actually refresh the comments real quick just to see. Okay. The next one says, oh, and for the choice to pick when you see all the Umas, it's best to pick Flower because she gives a straight speed up gold. Because you have her in your deck. Yeah, I keep going back and forth between Flower and Yayoi because sometimes I forget that I have Flower for some reason, even though I know I put her there or didn't even remove her. So it's kind of weird, but it happened. Other than that, thank you for the comments, Nuz. And lastly, we have a comment from Eugen. I feel envy with your favorite pull on support cards. Again, Lucky Mustard Stage with both 2 LBs. I think you'll be doing fine for the scenario, having both of the cards. Just finished my event, so I'll just go back to Lark and we'll do factor laps because I feel the food scenario takes a long time to train. Oh, it's not the training, it's the animation on cooking items that took ages that you can't fast forward it when clicking, or it's just me. No, if you're eating food or cooking the food, it doesn't fast forward. It only fast forwards it in the kind of like at the end of the year type of deal, or whenever the end of the goal. I don't know what it's called. Hope they would optimize it soon. Regardless, I'm preparing parents that I will need to use for CM Dirt. I wonder if my twin turbo will have a lucky break again for this time, just like last year. Kapano Ricky may join in the lineup, but it depends on the skill combination. It's kind of early for me to think about the CM when I still have to worry about the League of Heroes. Well, I don't necessarily worry about the League of Heroes. It's more like it's a first, so I kind of want to take it a little seriously more than normal because it's just a sprint course, so it's literally drag race, if anything. But about the circles purge, it was a great sight to see. Well, we're going back to the drawing board. For the circle update, we're going down to class D+, so yeah, that's how it is. Top 3 fan contributions, once again held by Nuz, me, and Shizuka. Was there a Shizuka in the guild? In the guild, the circle? I honestly don't remember. Take a look real quick. Real quick. If I can. Oh, there is. Shizuka Nagase. Anyways, Nova had responded saying, the purge is always good to see. I don't feel like the ranking in the circle matters that much to me. Eugen had responded saying, every jewels count for those who don't swipe. Then I don't think Nova swipes for Pretty Derby though, so he's kind of in that. So yeah, technically Nova, you should care. Eugen has a point. As that said, I guess adding on to Nova, his reply, I feel like the rating matters less now until we have an actual full circle with active people. Well, yes and no. With 20 people, I still think we can do better than what we can. Obviously, the last 2 months I've had kind of a slower month when it came to Pretty Derby. But since the, I guess you guys are calling it the purge, I'm gonna try and make up for that by trying to get more trainings out of the way, especially right now since they're doing 10 trainings. So I'm gonna try and knock down 3 to 5 a day just to make up for that. I'll try to do more. Especially because of the purge going on. So, well, not anymore, but as we try and build up more people to the circle, I kind of just want to make up for it, and hopefully, because I feel like even with just us, we can possibly maybe at least bring us back up to, not sure. That's if we if we do manage to do a lot of training, but I don't know. We'll see what happens. Next month might be rough. If Nuz is gonna go on vacation next month for us and contributions wise. So I guess next month also I'll try to do more than what I have been the past 2 months. So see what happens there. But yeah, I can get why Noah said that. But at the same time, y'all are right. We need jewels for those who don't swipe, which is why I say I wanted to make the space for people that would actually benefit from these circles. So people actually play who are maybe free to play, and if y'all want more jewels and y'all are active, actively playing, training every day, then if we get the fan contributions up, we get the circle rank up, we get more rewards, we get more free jewels that you can use towards, either saving or pulling. Pretty much the same thing, but because you're still saving pull, so yeah. But other than that, thank you for the comment, Eugen and Nova, and Nuz for replying. I'm gonna refresh one more time just to see if there are any more comments. It doesn't seem like there are any, so with that being said, guys, this is where I'm gonna end the video because I failed the training. Glad I failed the training? No. I actually wanted to do the training, but I think I'm just gonna do the dirt mission, whatever training, literally after I upload this video, just to get it out of the way. So next video we can, actually get ready for the League of Heroes, I guess. So I guess what I should be doing is also doing short distance run after I do this. Kind of get my bearings, I guess. Get used to the scenario a little bit more, and also, maybe randomly get a pretty darn good short distance. So we'll see what happens there. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know what your thoughts are in the League of Heroes. With it being a straight course, basically, what are your thoughts on, like, your setup? Going like speed, power, guts, wise? It's pretty much like, it seems pretty straightforward because it's a short distance race, right? Obviously, we're gonna need a specific amount of stamina. Not sure, to be honest. But since it is a sprint, we're gonna want as much speed and power. But guts does seem pretty important. And of course, wise to activate skills. So let me know what y'all think of the League of Heroes coming up. Also, CM mile distance dirt race shouldn't be too much. I might just bring Cap. I don't really have that many dirt runners anyway, so I'll just bring like Cap, Tarumae, and someone. To be honest. But yeah. Anything else you want to leave down in the comments, leave it down in the comment section. As long as it's appropriate, I'll go over it. And also, if you guys do want to join the circle, feel free to, you know, search for the circle Shushu. Unlike last time, when you click join, or I guess now request to join, you're gonna send me a request, so I can pretty much accept the people who are watching videos through the comment section. Because if you guys do want to join, I want you guys to let me know down in the comment section along with your in-game name, just so I know who's who, and it will verify that the requests that I see in the, you know, request, whenever the requests come in, that is coming from someone who watched the video. So I will be repeating this. I will be repeating this. I'll probably just limit it to like 3 videos a week. I don't know. It kind of sounds redundant, to be honest, so I keep saying every video, but we'll see. Maybe I'll just say whenever I say. But obviously, it's just gonna be a process to try and get people from the videos to join. So, and then with that, it will make it easier to, you know, I guess let y'all know, at least the people in the circle, when this Discord's on. But I'll obviously just the comment section or video where I can let you guys know as well. Because like I said, planning to in the next month, 2 months at most, to make it so y'all can have a place to talk, and, you know, for the circle members to also have an easier place to talk. To also talk about like the circle practice matches, I guess. Or if anyone else, you know, wants to join the practice matches, it'll be easier over Discord. So with that being said, guys, that is going to be pretty much it for this video. Yeah, it is shorter because, well, barely shorter, but it's shorter nonetheless because I did fail the training. We were almost halfway through. It was pretty much the same spot where Cap failed the first time I wanted to try this scenario. Yeah, hopefully we get any more of that. Kind of weird how it happens here, but it hasn't happened in the past. But it is what it is. I'm gonna accept it. So with that being said, guys, just another quick reminder: search for Shushu if you want to join a circle. If you click join or request, should send a request to me, and then I'll accept it, as long as I can see the, you know, guys put in the comment section that you requested to join along with your in-game name. Just a quick reminder once more. But with that being said, guys, thank you once again, and as always, I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.